The views and opinions of the guest on We Are Flatbush does not reflect the views and opinions of the platform. We do not instigate, propagate, or glorify anything. It's all educational and entertainment purposes only. Please enjoy.
Man, and we back at it again. And we back here with a general. Street corner general. Troy Ave, Church Ave, East Flatbush. One of the hardest lieutenants in the game.
What's up, baby?
You know what I mean? I'm about to introduce my friend, SPLIFF STAR, in the building. What's up, my guy?
Choo, chop, ball. Everything cool, man, you know.
That's what's up.
Living life while I got it.
Man. All right, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You lost a very good guy last past couple of days, man. Zekwe.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Man, tell me something about my man Zekwe, man. You were just saying.
Zekwe is Brooklyn.
Definitely.
10 toes down, stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? For all the years I knew him, it's always been good vibes. He came to my studio like in 2022, and he was in the studio, good vibes. He was just freestyling and wilding out. And I ain't gonna lie, I regret not doing a song with Zekwe, man. You know what I'm saying? I regret not doing a song with him. You know, you never expect to hear somebody just gone. You see them one day and they gone the next day. And I think, you know, Zekwe and many others showed me not to take any day for granted.
You gotta live your life to the fullest.
You know what I mean? And I choose to do so. You know what I mean? I've been in my own situations where I could have seen death. You know what I'm saying? Rather than some street shit, rather with some health shit. I've been in them situations. So, but something in me is just a fighter.
You definitely a fighter, man.
You know what I'm saying? Something in me is just a fighter. I push, man. I push.
Flatbush push.
Word, big time.
You original Flatbush dude, man. All my years I known you, I never heard you call out no other neighborhood but Flatbush.
Well, I'm not from no other neighborhood. But, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to all the other neighborhoods, you know what I mean? Crown Heights, Brownsville, East New York, Red Hook, Bushwick, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shout out Canarsie. But, you know, Flatbush is my stomping grounds. That's my whole swag. You know what I mean? My whole swag come from there. My mannerisms and all of that come from Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? East Flatbush.
What part of East Flatbush you rep? Just to get that clear.
I rep everything from the 90s up to Ocean Avenue, okay? I'm going to even take it to Kingston, on the other side of Ocean Parkway. I'm going to take it even over there. I rep it all that right there. You know what I mean? But I consider myself rep Brooklyn, period. You got what I'm saying? Even in spots I really don't chill. And I represent them too as well, but I'm a Flatbush kid, you know what I'm saying? And since when Flatbush don't show love to other hoods and all that?
We show love.
We show love. We always did.
We got that Caribbean in us, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yes.
I think the Caribbean that make us show the love, that, you know what I mean? We don't be anti-social, you know what I mean?
Nah. Well,
we move as a village.
I'm going to keep it real with you. Our people has never been anti-social. We always been people who accept others. Didn't matter if they was Chinese, white, you know what I mean? Don't matter.
Right.
We always accept others, especially our own kind. And you know, sometimes you might make a mistake and accept somebody that don't even love us like that. Feel me? So
tell me something about Church Ave. The block that you rep the most.
Troy Ave, baby.
Tell me about back in the day. I want to take a trip down memory lane. I want to take it to the 70s and the 80s, 90s. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want to take it to that time where you had that what was the Jamaican restaurant over there, Golden Pot or Lucky Pot?
Yeah.
Lucky Pot.
Okay.
So I'm going back to that, where Tim Barbershop was on the corner. Well, you know what I mean?
That barbershop was actually our shit. Tim was just the face. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Little Vicious and Tim.
You know what I mean? He was just the face. That barbershop came from straight money. You know what I'm saying? That was our barbershop. That was also our hangout little spot. You know what I mean? Social club, as you may say. Church Ave is some of the Brooklyn greats that came from there. You know what I mean? You got Tony Cox, Gold Teeth Mikey, you know what I mean? White Boy Greg, my man George Chang, you know what I'm saying? You got my man Goldie. You know, some of them was from the 9, but everybody always met up on Church and Troy Avenue for some strange reason. That was the base. Like,
that was the base for the 90s man and East Flatbush man, Church Avenue man.
Anybody from Flatbush Pick, because you used to have homies come from 2 First and all of that, you know what I'm saying?
But when you say everybody, do you mean like everybody, or you mean the street dudes, the hustlers?
Yes, the street, even down to the Linden boys, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Everton and my man, and you know what I mean, Kojak and them, even them, down to them, even people from the Low Gang used to come through on Troy and Church.
Okay,
it was just a place to be, because we used to throw the block parties and shit.
I had big block party, and the block is huge.
And don't forget, Starlight Ballroom was right there. That used to be on 45th. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go.
So and then you had Biltmore Ballroom. Not too far from that.
All this on Church Avenue.
All this is on Church Avenue.
Right.
Okay? Now, when you got off of Church Avenue, you was going to Empire Skating Ring on Washington, or you was going to Love People back then.
Whoa. I know you're going fast on me. You spoke about a lot of clubs. You said Church Avenue, but you just mentioned a club called Love People. Yeah, now, to the people out there, Love People was before Biltmore, if I'm correct?
Yeah.
All right, and Love People was the Biltmore of that time, right?
Yes, it was.
So now describe Love People and let the people know where Love People was at. So, because right now it's not what it is no more.
Well, Love People was like an OK Corral, and before it was the club called Love People, it was a funeral home, and then it became a Love People. But even before Love People, there used to be a club in the 90s called The Hut, back in the days, and that to me was like the baby Love People that was about to come, because going in these clubs, you have to. It's like you have on your fresh gear and you got on your jewelry and all that, but you gotta have your gun.
Must. Why you say that?
Because it was like a OK Corral in that bitch. Like, you know, anything could go down at any minute. You know what I'm saying? This is the Reagan era. Okay, everybody getting money. Okay?
And when you say money, what you mean? When you say money, what do you mean by money?
Oh, niggas was getting money like McDonald's.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Okay? Niggas
Brown paper bag money?
Yo, man, you know, they got the story of New Jack City, how they take over buildings and shit like that. Niggas, we used to take over buildings, man. You feel what I mean? We used to take over blocks. We go to different states and take over the motherfucking city, too. You got what I'm saying? But, you know, some people did their shit different. You know, I like doing my shit with a little respect, especially if I'm in another nigga town.
Okay, so how you composed to the other dudes that was doing their thing out and around your time? How you was doing your thing?
Well, I had to do my thing the strategic way, how I saw niggas that was really handling business and not getting caught up in the bullshit. Like I said, my man Goldie, he's one of them. He's a big brother to me, right? So I watch him from having a limo service company and all that shit, doing what he do, and still be cool as a Sunday evening or morning. You got what I'm saying? I seen my man Puma, who used to hustle on the corner with a big ass chain on his neck, but he had a record on the fucking radio. Now Puma, after Puma was Little Sean. Then Little Sean, after Little Sean, you know, it was a special ed and all them. That's cool.
Shout out to Little Sean, man. We gotta get him on the platform.
That's family. Little Sean, and then it became Busta Rhymes. Those guys are my inspiration of telling me I could do it. You got what I'm saying? I just wish my crew back then, when we was on the street, I was like, yo, we should make a record label. I wasn't no such as a rapper yet.
You didn't have that knowledge.
I didn't have it yet, but I just knew that we could have done this shit. Cause my boss man and them from the street at the time, they girl had records out. If I was a rich girl, that was his shit, his bright shit.
Oh, wow.
And they was hanging around Shaba and all of them back then. So I figured that they had some kind of knowledge about the situation.
Right.
If we would have did it back then, we'd have been the real bad boys in the motherfucking game.
You'd have been the bad boy in death row.
You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? But, you know, God let things play out how it play out, man. You know what I mean? And, I don't got no regrets.
Okay.
Everybody that I was supposed to be around, I'm around. And everybody I wasn't supposed to be around ain't around me.
That's a good way of putting it. You just said something about it, you know what I mean? Like when you was coming up with the people like around you, like from the special eds and the little Shawns to the Busters. You know what I mean? I always wanted to know how you really, like you saying, like how you met Busta and how did Busta took the liking of you to say, I want you to be side by side with me.
Oh, Busta used to chill with his cousin, her name is Ned, and he used to be on Troy Avenue, right? I lived on Troy between Linden and Clarkson.
Okay.
And I mean Linden and Lennox, and they lived on Linden and Church.
Okay.
So Busta used to go visit his cousin or whatever. But I met Busta through a fight first.
Oh, just talk about it. Talk about it.
Well,
you and Busta?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up, stop. I ain't trying to be funny, Spliff. You about this high, Busta this high.
That's my point.
All right, get to this one.
I always had the short man complex.
Okay.
It didn't really matter how tall you was.
All right.
I had heart.
Okay.
It didn't matter, but he fake married this girl named Janice who I had a crazy crush on. And
so you got mad over some pussy, huh?
Yeah, got mad over that pussy. You know. Shout out to Janice. One love girl.
So Busta take your thing and get vexed, man. Come talk.
Nah, he ain't take my thing still because it was never his thing.
But you say you fake married, so you had it.
They fake married.
Okay.
That's why, and then, yeah. So
I mash up the wedding.
Yeah, I jump up and slap him. I mash up the wedding. I jumped because I was short, so I had to jump up to slap him. So, but you know that's kid shit. And as growing up, we got closer. And my DJ, even my DJ is a little older than us and shit. He from the block as well. Scratchator, shout out to Scratchator. You know, we all grew up together.
Okay, so all three of y'all was on that same Troy Ave block.
Yeah, man. We all grew up on that block. We grew up on that block with some serious men. You understand? Some serious men. One thing I did take from the older guys from my block, that was definitely deep in the street game was militants. See, the militants is what kept us alive. You know what I'm saying? The militants is what keep us alive and keep us free. Okay? Everybody do their thing, but everybody do their thing a little way different.
That's a fact.
That's all that is.
So y'all had a secret way, not a secret way, a certain way of how y'all do y'all thing.
But yes, you know, some people want to follow Scarface. I'd rather follow Marlon Brando, Godfather. You got what I'm saying? Because me forming allies makes me more money. Me making enemies make me lose money.
You can't make money if you're warring in the street. Basically.
So in the street, when I say that to say this, that respect will carry you a long way. As you seen it with my man Zekwe, Brooklyn came out for him. You know what I mean? It's not only because they knew him, it's because they respected him. You got what I'm saying? And respect carry you a long way. I know everybody in my life is 10 years and better. The only reason why I'm around them and they're around me because that respect that bond never broke.
Right. And they respect you the way you carry yourself too, also.
Yeah, they're
the way you carry yourself, that's why you end up to be around certain people.
They're not even my friends no more. They're my family, like. You know what I'm saying?
That's family thing.
Yeah, man. Just like you. Look how long we know you. You're not even a friend no more.
We family.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's what family
So good. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Yeah.
So I want to go on like with your career, right? You know what I mean? You're a major part to Busta's whole life and whole stage presence. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's a major part of my life as well. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, you know, this thing that we got ain't no industry type thing. This thing we got, you know, this ain't no battle backpack rapper shit. This is family business. Our kids is grown now. You know, if you watch on social media, you see Busta with his kids a lot. I'm with my son a lot, my daughter and all that. And it's really for them.
That's a fact.
And I'm grateful every day to be in a position to do for my brethren or do for my family. It makes me feel good. And then that's why you would never hear me on the radio like how other artists do with they people this long, and you hear them talking bad about the other because they jealous they don't have what the other one got.
Right.
And all that next shit. I'd rather not saying that like shit, like I agree with every fucking thing. We have our disagreements, bro. Don't get the shit twisted.
Y'all men.
Yeah, but and there was times where I even spaz out, probably even in front of the wrong people, and that person would take that shit and turn it into some next shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to
spin it.
Try to spin it, but it wouldn't make a fucking difference because my loyalty is thorough. Right. Nobody can question my fucking loyalty.
And he showed you that. No matter what people could say, things, they won't change his loyalty to you. Vice versa.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. He done say shit. He ain't mean being mad at me. I say shit I ain't mean being mad at him. But that's brother shit.
Right.
If I tell the next nigga whatever you heard, you know, mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Like, just mind your fucking business.
As you on that right there. As you on that, there was a big thing going on the internet the other day, about a couple of months back, with Benzino and his daughter and Busta. And I guess he's trying to call Busta out.
Yeah.
I ain't think you like that very much.
Well, I did post something.
Yeah, just talk about that.
And I let niggas know that, you know, not just Benzino, but Busta's my brother. My friend, my partner, my money, right? I come from a generation and cut from a cloth is when you start bad talking my gates,
you fucking up my money.
You fucking up, you trying to tamper up my money? We come in to done your whole gates. We gonna done you. That's where I'm from. Okay? Flip Mode, Conglomerate is not just Busta Rhymes shit. That's my shit as well. I helped build that shit. So when you say fuck Busta Rhymes because you mad at Busta Rhymes, cool. But don't say fuck this shit because there's a nigga that's gonna protect it.
Right.
Even the brand Busta Rhymes. Do you got what I'm saying to you? That accumulates bread for me to feed my children. You don't like Busta Rhymes? Cool. You ain't gotta like him. You a man. You're supposed to like woman. Okay? Cool. All right?
For like woman, not man.
Yeah, but don't ever think you're gonna do nothing or harm this or nothing. We're gonna stay out your fucking way. Just stay the fuck out of ours. Watch us while we get this money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We building and, you know, on the street, I was protecting the gates that God gave me something positive. I'm going to protect this even more. You have to understand, this is different. I could take my children around the world. I could offer my brethren a job with this legally.
Legal money.
Right. So niggas is defending this shit to the fullest. Okay? Get that through your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? I've been trained by the best of them. Okay? I told you, the Goldies, the Haitian Jacks, all the motherfucking names, Jimmy Henchman and all that. These are my teachers. These are my professors. I graduated from Street Corner University, nigga.
That's a famous college.
You got me.
A lot of people graduate from that college. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
I see you. I see you shout out dudes like Goldie.
Yeah.
Big dude in the hood.
Yeah.
And you shout out Haitian Jack.
Yeah. These are my brothers though.
Tell me something about Haitian Jack that the world might not know, or
all right.
as a Flatbush man.
Enough niggas want to say Haitian Jack snitch, but can't bring me no paperwork.
I mean, we did hear that Haitian Jack.
I don't give a fuck what they heard. Show me something, nigga.
That's a fact. Show me.
Show me. Fuck what you heard. And second of all, the nigga look young as ever. I'm letting you know he's doing very well. Swell. Haitian Jack, he might have robbed a couple of niggas. We all know that. But he never did that to nobody in the circle. Nobody in the circle could say Haitian Jack did them something. Okay? If you out the circle, fuck you. What we care about you? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck we care about you? But in the circle, nah, he had code. He had code.
Okay.
Okay? There's code to shit. You just don't do shit to do shit. There's code to shit. That's how you live.
And he's from Church Avenue also too, right?
That nigga from Church Avenue, he's a East Flatbush motherfucker.
What block is he from, you remember?
I what he was 46, I think. Okay. Snyder over there.
Okay, there. It's a real. I would love to sit down with Haitian Jack also. You know what I mean? When he ran around in the streets, I mean in the music business, I heard that he brought Madonna to Flatbush.
Nigga.
Do you recall that day?
Nigga, he had Madonna. I seen him with Lisa Rizzo in LA one time.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, you know, like you said earlier, Flatbush niggas got swag and style. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you right now. You swag this style out right now.
These American chicks don't be know you fuck around, make a stew chicken for a bitch, she go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just keeping it real.
Real, that's a fact.
She got a nigga, let me show you something. She could get a nigga go spend $500, right, at a restaurant, right? Fuck it, take it to balling, $1,000, right?
Right.
Nigga like me go take $50, $60, go to the grocery store, buy it, and cook it for you. Season my shit. You smelling the seasoning before you hit the pan. I go cook my shit for you. My pussy is well wet, marinating.
It's like, yeah, he could cook.
Look, yeah, cause this nigga cook. She love me, nigga. And she can have seconds. Fuck you talking about?
And she can have sex.
And she can have seconds. What you talking about?
Oh my God.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a little means more.
Right.
And more sometimes mean too fucking much.
That's a good way of putting it. Jimmy Henchman. I heard you talk about him just now also. Jimmy Henchman. He's also a East Flatbush native. Vanderveer connection. Yeah. I mean, and matter of fact, I even seen you come to Vanderveer one day for in honor of him and Mike.
Of course.
There was a food drive.
Like I said, these are my big brothers. Rest in peace, Mike, man. You know, like, these are my big brothers. It doesn't matter how much money you get, what levels I'm dip on. I have respect for them back then. I'm going to have respect now. Like I said, they're the big brothers.
Right.
You're supposed to have respect for your big brother. Even if you disagree or whatever, that's your big brother. Then you can
still your big brother.
You conserve it. You can you look at him as your big brother. Respect your big brother, cause you want your big brother to respect you. You got what I'm saying?
I see how you moving. You respect the elders. That's it.
I got to. I mean, since we was kids, that's what we learned. That's how we learned.
If you disrespect your elder, what happens? You get tapped in your head.
See, now this generation don't really respect their elders. They don't listen to their parents. And they go on the street trying to kick it to them. You can forget about that. That little nigga will shoot your ass. You better understand that.
That's a fact.
But you know what I'm saying? You better just be that kind of nigga to let that little nigga know I would shoot your ass. Real fast.
Real fast.
You know what I mean? But neither here or there. If you ain't getting no money and you ain't doing nothing in life, you can't tell no little nigga these days nothing.
That's what it is nowadays. The little kid might look at you and say, man, you jumping on the bus. You ain't got a Benz. I ain't listening to you.
Yeah, you ain't got no money. Your life don't look like it's no good, but you going to tell me how to get money and how to be good.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Tell me something about your tour life. I see you just came off a tour.
Yeah, shout out to 50 Cent.
How that tour was, you know what I mean?
Tony Yayo, it was fun, man, fun. I was up there, Tony Yayo, you know, Uncle Murder, 50 Cent, Jeremiah. We was up there, we was doing it good, man. You know what I mean? Shit, we did, how much shows we did? Like 70-something shows.
70-something
yeah,
shows.
I was 80-something because I was gone for like 5 months and change. Yeah. So it was back-to-back jump-offs, sold out crowds every night. 50 Cent is a fucking genius.
I mean, how long do you and Busta be on stage for? What's y'all show time?
I mean, sometimes it could be for 35 minutes, 45 minutes to like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. You and Busta, ha!
An hour and a half. Yeah.
Jesus. That's a lot of work. I mean, do y'all rehearse?
Nah, we never rehearse.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. You and Busta never rehearse?
No.
Y'all never went in the room with the glass and got the microphone looking at each other. You
if,
drop to the left, I drop to the right. Y'all never did that?
If we was gonna do like a late night show or some shit, just to keep the timing, you know, we gotta rehearse that. But what we say and what we do on stage, no, we don't rehearse nothing. If the shit look good, what we did that night on some spontaneous shit, we'll probably keep it, but we don't rehearse.
Let me ask you another question there on the same subject. How do you prepare yourself? Since you say you don't rehearse, right? And Busta is the one going in the booth making a song. How do you prepare yourself? You have to go home and listen to the songs 24 hours after the whole day? How do you prepare yourself to know the words? Even, like me, how the fuck you get to know these and you know it on point?
I wouldn't say that I need mad days to do it. No, just a couple of hours. Listen to the song, and it's not really about repeating every word he says. More becoming a vibe and accommodating what he say. So, me becoming a vibe, I'm already a vibe. So I just adapt to his shit. Not saying too much, but being a very effective. I was saying not cluttering him up, not, you know, trying to outshine or whatever, just enough to accommodate what he's doing.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to rewind it now. I'm going to go right back to what made Busta say, I want to fuck with you to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Did he see you do it on the block one day? Or what was his interest to say, I want to bring you on the side, me and you do this?
Well, we have something in common, and it's called character. That's what we have in common, right?
Okay.
See, Busta have character, and he has lyrics, and with his lyrics, he has attitude, and the lyrics and the attitude is formed into a music, and then the way he dresses and everything will be his presence and performance, right? So I'll break that down. So what I said, his character, his lyrics, his attitude, his music, his presence and performance. CLAMP. That's clamp. That means you got a tight grip on your shit. A whole clamp on your shit, right?
Right.
Cool. So now, you now as a student, you absorb in this. And you become with his shit, and you're clamped onto it. And now you got character. You know any lyrics. You already had attitude. This is music. And shit, presence and performance is not a fucking problem. I'm from Flatbush.
Yeah, the way you just broke that down, now I see why he fucked with you on that level.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I mean? You broke it down real good.
We had a lot in common. Plus, shout out to Sylvia Rome. She saw me on stage one night that Rampage could not make it. Shout out to Rampage. And Rampage couldn't make it on stage because Rampage had Wild for the Night out. So he was busy doing his own show. And I got on stage with Busta, and I guess Sylvia Rome and a lot of people just saw hand in glove. You know, and anything that fit hand in glove is like a perfect fit. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a perfect match.
Yeah, so, shit, I'm coming off the street trying to learn this shit, so I didn't mind holding them down, you know what I'm saying? To a point where shit, I'm a 6-time felon, nigga. I'm traveling the world. I'm getting money. I'm meeting all kind of people. I'm rubbing elbows. I'm meeting some of the baddest women.
But even before you got to that point, I mean, y'all was coming up, right?
Yeah,
y'all coming up.
We coming up, but I'm still doing things that makes me feel good.
Okay.
I'm not ducking from the police.
All right, that's cool.
I don't got no drugs in my car right now. I don't got a gun in my waist. You got what I'm saying? I don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody owe me nothing. I'm staying out the way and they staying the fuck out my way. So I took this blessing that Busta came and blessed me with, and I took it. I didn't take it for granted. I actually took it and I valued the motherfucker so much that I'm on my 30th year with this shit. And we still relevant, and we still kill everybody on stage up to this day.
Y'all the number one.
So my whole thing is that I had to hold some kind of position. So my position was, okay, hold Busta down and you gonna perform. I said, whatever the fuck I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be the best at it, though. I just want you to know that part.
All right.
Until time goes on and I, build my own thing called Paperrock, got my own studios and shit like that. So when I record music, I really record music to match my performance. So when people get the solo SPLIFF STAR, they still get the performance that they love me for. And they get the music to match.
That's a good combination.
You know?
I want to ask you another one too. This came to my head. And you say you on ride, you down with Busta, you know what I mean? And I remember when y'all did the FLIPMODE album. Even before that, I know Busta likes to play around, not to say play around, he liked to dress up in different outfits, costumes, and all type of things.
Yeah.
And both of y'all do it a lot.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to ask you a question. That FLIPMODE album, right? I see y'all did a video like in Mexico or something like that.
Right.
And some of y'all was wearing tights.
Right.
And shit cuffing y'all shit.
Right.
It was looking a little chichi.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you out the Flatbush man would say, it might look like a buddy man up there saying, what Busta got y'all doing?
But it's not Busta got us doing.
Okay, talk about
So
it.
let me explain to you non-educated motherfuckers. Okay, first of all, if you ever watch a matador, he wear tight pants. That's a matador's outfit. I'm fighting a bull.
Good.
Now, if you watching me in the tight pants and you see a bulge and you looking at it, you's a chichi man, not me. What the fuck you talking about? I'm playing a matador. Videos is to be played as mini movies.
Right.
I'm being a mini movie. And the other Busta video, Give Me Some More. I have a wig and lipstick on.
I mean, and that's what I'm going with. Like,
right, but
you're a Flatbush dude.
Right, but I would slap shit out of a nigga trying to play me in any kind of way, and I'll fuck your bitch too.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
I'm old enough to fuck a nigga moms, and I'm rich enough to fuck a nigga bitch. So at the end of the day, we gonna respect what going on over here. I could do that. I'm gonna act my ass off. I want to be in movies and all that. No, I'm not gonna kiss another man like Will Smith. No, there's limits to this shit. But would I put a lipstick on and dress up like a woman and I'm going to shoot 5 man? Hell yeah, that's
all right.
wicked.
All right, I want you to elaborate a little bit more on that because of the simple fact where we come from, Flatbush, where we come from a Caribbean background.
Right.
And when you see people like Medea do it, people say people in Hollywood, they got black people changing up.
But why we gonna say that when they're acting?
But yeah, we know that they're acting, but when we come back to the hood, how the hood perceive that, how you stand on those type of things.
Who gives a fuck how the hood is? Because number one, I'm working hard to get the fuck out the hood.
Okay, so
I'm not working hard to stay there and chill with niggas. I'm not.
Right.
Fuck out of here. You got what I'm saying? A nigga, let me tell you something. One of the worst things I ever read on Twitter. It got me so mad that I was looking for a nigga IP address. Like I wanted to go really hurt this nigga. This nigga had the nerve and say, Busta Rhymes and SPLIFF STAR have a relationship. SPLIFF STAR is Busta Rhymes' lover. Now, you say it's stupid. I don't have to worry about that. But when, like you say, where I'm from,
right,
a nigga will get shot for that to know.
That's a fact.
You didn't see it, and that's how. But I was in that zone. And at that time, I wasn't really thinking neither, because if I go hurt this man now, I'm not gonna be here for my youth. Nothing.
Right, and that was just him talking some nonsense.
Right, right. He don't know
me. He won't
me.
say it in your face.
He don't. It don't matter. He don't know me.
That's a fact.
He doesn't know me, and I should have looked at it that factor. But like you say, where we from, East Flatbush, Troy Church Ave, nigga. Yeah, we dirty with it. We don't play none of that shit. You got what I'm saying? Nobody gonna STEVIE J me a no video bullet, no man. Fuck you talking about?
Stop. As you brought that up, we're gonna go straight to the next subject.
You know what I'm saying?
You just brought up STEVIE J.
That's my nigga, and I hope what I see, I hope that's a bitch with flat titties. He laying with in the fucking bed. I hope so. I hope none of it. Let me tell you something. I've been to Diddy parties for years. I've been to Diddy house for years. I've been around Diddy for years. All these allegations they got against Diddy, I've never seen it.
So you've never seen nothing what they're talking about.
I've never seen
the sex trafficking, women coming, young age girls,
foolish blood,
him being gay,
stop right there.
That's what they say.
Stop right there. I don't know what a man do with his own dick, son. I don't do dick management. I don't know what a nigga doing with his dick, son. I'm just trying to tell you, when I'm at these parties, at Diddy crib, I ain't seeing none. I've been to LA crib. I've been to the motherfucking Miami crib. I seen none of this shit niggas is talking about. Okay? Even when I see certain chicks that he fuck with, that they talking about he did this and that too, them bitches look happy to me.
All right, so since you say that, and the statement that went out, that Cassidy put out, right? Cassidy put out a statement. She was suing them for whatever, and Puffy paid less than 24 hours.
Well, you know
so
what?
What's your answer to that?
I'm not going to say Cassie lying. I can't say that.
Okay.
She lived a life with him. I can't say that. But I'm just trying to say, anytime I seen Cassie, she had a smile on her motherfucking face. That's all I'm saying. And then now they trying to throw the shit on Jigga. Jigga from Brooklyn, motherfucker. We don't do that shit. You got what I'm saying? Like, they talking some...
They even run Biggie name up.
Nigga, that's some white man charges, nigga. We don't do that, nigga. We don't climb mountains. We don't jump out of planes, nigga. We don't fuck little children. The Pope do. Come here, little boy. Let me touch you. The Pope do, nigga. We don't do that shit. Fuck you mean?
Well, but all these allegations going on with Puffy, man.
Yo, we not gonna say Puffy. I'm not gonna kick Puffy down.
Nah, I'm not kicking him down. I'm just saying it just sounded crazy.
He's a black billionaire. They trying to Bill Cosby this nigga. They trying to Michael Jackson this nigga. Okay, they trying to Tiger Woo this nigga. Okay, period. Period. Until we see guilty, I'm thinking like that.
That's a fact.
What you mean he got little girls at the crib? You stupid motherfuckers. He got little kids at his crib. He's his son in them. Them niggas ain't 30 years old yet. Okay, he got nephews over there, 18, 17, 16 years old. So if Puppy get him a little freedom, y'all can have company and chill. Why do you think that's Puppy is fucking with little kids?
A little kid that was on the a young kid went on TMZ or he drove by and said, "Oh, you gotta come here at 3 o'clock in the morning."
But he's talking about Puffy kids.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you're right.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck you mean. First of all, that's what I hate to see. Another black man trying to bring another black man in front down all them fucking white people. In front of all the white people. He said that to get a little 15 seconds shine. Little bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that one I did.
Mad he never been to a Puffy party. They was telling nigga no at the gate since he been living there.
All right, I don't want to stick on Puff, but with all of that being said about Puffy, and people talk about the music business, there's a certain door to go through, and you could be successful if you go through this certain door. And I'm asking you, you've been in the game for over 30 years, running around with Busta, been on the top of the top.
Let me tell you something.
Have you ever seen what people talk about, or is it a door? Is it a door? That's what we really want.
I never walked through that fucking door. I tell you that right now.
So basically, you're gonna tell me the same thing Nori said. You have the door this way. You have a door this way. You have a door this way. Nori said he went to the door straight. He never went left and right.
I went through the same door Nori went through. What the fuck you talking about? Chat about. I ain't see shit.
But nah, you know,
I ain't see shit.
I just wanted to clarify that up because a lot of
I ain't
people
see
always
shit.
say it's a certain door.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. They had a door called a point of no return, and that was for the slaves that they had. Okay, I never went through the point of no return door in the industry. Okay, let me explain that to you right now. I respect. Let me show you something. I respect people for being themselves. If you're a homosexual, that's your choice. You respect me, I respect you. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to deal with God with that. That's not me.
If that's your choice, that's your choice.
That's not my judgment to do.
I mean,
right?
That's a fact.
I know enough stylists in the music business that's gay. I'm cool with them. They're cool with me. They don't violate my manhood in no kind of way.
Yeah, no problem with that. You know what I mean? I worked in the village. I cut hair in the village. And before I even started to cut hair on East H Street where BBQs was at, my whole hood was like, yo, dog, you going out there to cut hair? My father, God bless the dead, and my mother was like, yo, you gonna get your money.
Yeah, well, everybody do what they do. All I can do is take care of myself and my family.
That's it.
You know what I mean? I'm a Flatbush nigga. Period.
All right, I'm gonna say two more things. Tell me about Paperrock. Tell me about your brand, your label, your company. Before you even tell me about Paperrock, you had one of the top young guys right now fucking with you. Matter of fact, you had two of them. You had Swipey and Fabio Foreign, a part of your Paperrock crew label.
Shout out to 804 inside.
All right. Can you tell us about Paperrock and the Fabio and how this whole thing went about?
Well, shit. I was trying to introduce the industry to the drill music way before, they even had knowledge about it. And everything happened with Bobby Shmurda and all that shit made the industry kind of shake. And shit with Tekashi made them shake. And I understood that. But I also was getting hated on because I was running through the streets with a lot of them, you know what I mean, that had talent. It wasn't just Fabio Foreign or Swipey.
But you said hating. What they was hating on? Like, cause you was...
Because everything was me. Everything was SPLIFF STAR. I was running through the streets like the new RZA with Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you had a whole bunch of groups.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
And I'm fucking up every stage that we stepping on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 804 inside, a bunch of young talented dudes, man, you know what I mean? Ether, Drizzy, Swipey, Fabio Foreign, a lot of them in the gang, man, very talented, and it probably did not happen for the whole gang, but it happened for one at least. God answered my prayers, you know what I mean? At least I know their life ain't like yesterday. You got what I'm saying? So their life ain't like yesterday. Shit is a little better for everybody. Shout out to Fabio Foreign, he doing his thing. And, he just proved me right. I knew what the fuck I was listening to. I knew these kids were stars. I knew they were talented. Just like the artists that I have now. I got my man Jared SB. I got Mike Black. And I got the top notch right now, which is Smoother. He's with me. He's also an artist and producer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Slash engineer, slash Mr. Do-It-All and shit.
About to say jack of all trades.
Yeah, yo, Smooth. Come over here, come on here. Speak for your motherfucking self. Chat, Bob.
This is the guy you have the single with right now.
Yeah.
You and Busta, right?
Yeah.
So this is your artist right here?
Yeah, man.
Introduce yourself, big man.
Yeah, Smooth, baby.
Yeah.
So you sing, you engineer.
Yeah, he on that single with me, Live Life, you know what I'm saying?
Very big single, very big single.
It's crazy.
I'm very upset you didn't invite me to the video shoot. I felt very dishonored on that one.
You know what?
I mean, you got that Brooklyn chop, right?
Don't worry, I got more for you.
See, I know the whole scoop, and I ain't even go. You know what I
I
mean?
didn't have that at Brooklyn Chop.
Oh, you have it, Brooklyn chop. So you had it.
That was that little sister.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Then I when I first met him, my man brought him over, but because I needed an engineer first. So, you know, he do engineer work as well. And then I needed somebody to sing some shit. And then he said, I can sing. I said, word? And then I heard his voice. I was like, yeah, fuck with you. I would say maybe a month or two later, he's on the radio with Live Life.
Oh, so that quick, month or two later, and you on the radio.
Yeah.
Let me hear that from you, dog. So, how that experience was? You in the studio with a legend. You know what I mean? You doing some mixing, and he say he need a singer. You jump on it, and you out on the radio 2 months later.
I mean, it happened just like he said it.
How the vibe was, and how the respect came after that from the streets for you.
I mean, everybody loving it for the most part. Everybody welcomed it with open arms. It got a good response, being that it was pretty much a marriage between the old school and the younger school. You feel me? So we pretty much everybody said they liked the way we put it together.
I would say the best thing I would say came out of that is he told me his father was proud about it. You know, his father saw with Busta Rhymes and SPLIFF STAR then. You know, Ice-T in the video, Mano, you know what I mean?
Dave East,
everybody came through, show love. So, you know, I felt like the best thing he told me is the way his father felt when he saw it.
You over there kind of modest and shy right now, man. I want you to open up, Playboy, man. You smooth, but can't be smooth right now. The world want to know who you are and how we can get more of you. Some dudes right now might want to call you and say, yo, I need you on the hook. How can they find you?
Facts.
I'm on a gram. I am Smoova. IAMSMOOVA.
Okay.
From,
yeah. Where you from? What part of Brooklyn?
Bushwick.
You from Bushwick?
I was born in Bushwick.
Let's go. Yeah, chat about.
Hello.
Oh no. We got Lex Dundee. Hello.
You know, me and Lex, we got a joint. You know what I mean? Uncle and nieces. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I heard you be showing mad love.
Well, it's a flapper. Once it's flapper, I show it love.
That's what
immediately.
4,000
views in 2 days. One time. Still climbing.
Wicked. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna be working with her doing some things, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see more videos, you're gonna see a lot more shit. This is a family thing for real. Yeah. Yes, this is your boy SPLIFF STAR. You're now looking at We Are Flatbush. Dirty with Dirty. I'm the Don, she's the Donnie, and that's the way it go. Bang!
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Flatbush. Westbury to Lincoln, Clarkson Ave to Lennox, 21st to Church, Nostrand Ave to Riddock, Newkirk to 2-3rd, the junction where the 2 stop, Rear side the 90s, Flatbush Ave and Bear High.
We are Flatbush.